This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he understands his running back has had so much attention, winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded, the defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. To throw, it's Manning. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Looking to scramble now. He goes out of bounds after getting inside the 35.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Got an opening here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase.
Breaks into the clear. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. To the air, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, 2 mistakes by them.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on fourth down.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
He's past the marker and still going. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. An explosive play for a guy who's had such a solid season, Joe. And this is why you go to the portal to get a stud running back. A must-win game, and you can lean on him here.
This has been such a win-win out of the portal. Obviously, you're getting great run game as a team, but for this player, an opportunity to really be the featured back, and he has taken advantage, and he's doing it again here in the playoff. What a great player. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Here comes the pressure. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Ending off on the draw play. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well. You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
On the run, it's Smothers. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. running through the tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's gone. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. He's got a crease. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready, because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Timeout taken by Texas. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Look out, he's got Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. Powering through. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play, and a huge momentum swing in this game.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Powering through the defender. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up with the PAT. Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Here comes the rush. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Coleman. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Escapes the pocket. To the 25. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on his possession. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. As the first down is still going. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they'll run it with the draw play. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
They're not going to snap it here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and inches call. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And he's got it again. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quick throw, testing the middle, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Breaking into the clear. Bray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A screen to the wide receiver. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Here's the second down play. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's a really good defensive play there. If the offense gains more yardage, they're probably going to go for it on 4th down. And the reason is a field goal doesn't really help you. Now a touchdown still beats you going the other direction, but because it's 4th and long, they're likely going to have to kick the field goal. That's an excellent hold by this defense, giving their offense a chance to go win the game.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it to the right side. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Walker. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And we're able to get him down. Biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. It's a keeper. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick pass. The catch is made. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking downfield. It's Manning. And it falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So a crucial 3rd down play. Try a field goal from here will be 53 yards. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. And he's got it, no problem. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, That is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a first down. No reason to panic. You just got to operate your offense.
Final minute of regulation. We are all even. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
That's a good pickup. Moving the chains, stopping the clock. Now they still have that timeout left. They need to push the ball down the field. Got to get in the end zone in this situation.
And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a draw play. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages.